I scalped at 1/2 inch once the grass starts growing. What height should I start mowing at so as to encourage it to thicken up? Continue at 1/2 inch, 5/8, or start at 3/4 of an inch. So it really depends on how much time you have, Jimmy. So while you scalped at 1/2 inch, if you want to keep it at 1/2 inch, you could do that if you want. What I would tell you is to go to 5/8 and mow it there until you get into like late May or June when it starts to get really hot and Bermuda starts growing like wildfire. And if you can continue to keep up with the mowing demands, then yeah, you can keep it at 5/8, or you may go up to like 3/4 of an inch. So like how high you mow Bermuda really comes down to how much time you have, because as it gets, as it's like Bermuda is like Tetris. You ever play Tetris? I mean, I'm kind of showing my age here, but if you start out with Tetris, it's like really easy when you first start, like the tiles are coming down really slowly. And as you go, as you level up and it gets faster and faster and faster, it becomes more difficult to properly place the tiles, right? Bermuda grass is kind of like the same way. So if you want to start out like really low earlier in the season, not that big a deal. Like you're on level 1, but like as it gets hotter, and like the days are longer, like the difficulty ramps up. Like it starts to grow really aggressively, especially when like nighttime temps are in the 60s, mid 60s. That's when Bermuda just really begins to take off. So if you've got the time to continue to maintain it at 1/2 inch, which at some parts of the year is going to require mowing every day to keep it looking good, you can do that. What I would tell you is going to 3/4 of an inch like substantially reduces the amount of mowing you have to do. Like you'll be at the worst time of the year, you're going to be like on an every other day mowing cycle, which is better than every day. And the lawn's going to still look great. It's going to stripe better. The color's going to be better. You're going to have less chances of disease problems because you're not going to be injuring the lawn quite as frequently. So if you want to keep it at 1/2 inch for the rest of April and then go to 5/8, you could do that. My mower is currently set to 5/8, and that's where I'm going to leave the lawn until probably the end of May, and then I'll bump it up to 3/4 of an inch and go from there.